ready for another snack. I don't know about you, but I'm always ready for a snack, whether it's with or without calories. Snacks are awesome. This is Nadia's journal. I think you know that by now. And I have a particular page in mind. Where is it hiding? Here we go. It's this little piece here. If you've seen my 5 items challenge with Sonia, which was, I think, the video before this one, you will have seen the wonderful things she has sent me besides the 5 items that she sent me. And I want to use some of those items because they are just gorgeous. So these are these amazing clusters she made with corrugated cardboard. This one I won't use today because I think this one can be used at any time in the year. It's not specifically wintry. But these two are specifically wintry, so I want to use them in winter, obviously. This one is quite bulky because that button, although it is absolutely beautiful, is super bulky. So maybe not the ideal thing for this journal as it is already bursting out of its seams, basically. So I think I'm gonna go for this one. How adorable is this? So look, it's a corrugated cardboard piece in the back. And then she sewed on these round pieces, 2 different sizes it looks like. And then I guess she had a punch or a die with these adorable trees. And I don't know what that sparkly stuff is on the trees. It looks amazing. I will have to check with her on that. And then she added some gold dots. They don't look like splatters. They have to be something else, maybe something like stickles or something. And then there's this adorable tiny bit of lace here. I mean, how gorgeous. So maybe this inspires you to try something similar. I want to put this, I think, somehow like this, but of course this background is a bit boring. I was rummaging through my cardstock and I found this piece that I must have made a really long time ago because I don't remember making this. It is on a piece of packaging for stencils. But I think this might work really well together with this. Worth a try for sure. I definitely don't like the straight edges. So my first step is to tear around all of these edges. And I actually want to have some of this showing on the edge. So I will just make it a little bit more narrow so that we kind of have that then as a frame. Whoops, that was a horrible tear. I like that already. So I'm going to be brave and just glue this down before I overthink it. Does it need vintage photo on the edge? Yes or no? I heard you. I heard you. You said yes very clearly. Do you think I should get walnut stain distress oxide at some point? Because this is quite, how should I say it? This here I think is more the shade of the walnut stain, where this is a lot more orange. This is the vintage photo. And I think I want to switch it up a bit. I think I need a change from you, vintage photo. What do you say? Did you guys use the walnut stain and do you like it? I think it might be nice. I'm going to use my 3-in-1 glue. The last 2 snacks videos were pretty substantial snacks, weren't they? They were more like a double snack, almost. Let's see how big this snack is going to be. I'm aiming to keep it really in snack size. I know you wouldn't mind if it's longer. But they're snacks. They're really just snacks. That's my intention. We don't want to overindulge at once. We want to have bite-sized inspiration. What do you think? I think that works quite well. But I think this definitely needs some white splatters because we are in winter here. So definitely we'll need those. But of course we need something else going on in the background as well. I was going through my paper dolls that were gifted to me from Debbie. I'm actually quite astonished how many of these I'm actually using. I have gifted some, but I'm actually using quite a lot. And as you can see here, I found the perfect one. She's dressed in a very warm fur coat, which I think might look really fun here. And I really think it's fun to have her sticking out of this little page. I really like that. She's dressed very appropriately for this weather. And this, I think I want to glue down not as a whole. One option would be to just glue it down like a pocket or a tuck spot. The other option would be to just glue it down on the sides to have it be more like a belly band. Kind of like that idea even more. Yeah, I think I'm gonna glue her down right there. Not glue her head. Then I'm also ready to glue this. So I want this part sticking out because I have a plan for that. So I need to put some glue here and on the end here. Okay, and then let's make some snow. Taking white gesso. White paint will do the same. Adding some water. I'm looking more for like thicker snow splatters. We need to cover her face. And actually I need to cover what's underneath because I don't want anything on the other pages. I want to make sure she has some on her hat. Whoops. Oh, she's got some on her forehead. That's okay. As long as it's not really in her eyes, I'm okay with that. Maybe you also remember seeing these adorable charms that Sonia sent me. How cute are these? So she used some bulb pins and then she added these adorable keys and a different button on each one and some tiny beads there. So super cute. I mean, she sent me 4 packages in total, which is just amazing. And no, Sonia unfortunately does not have a shop. She's just doing this for fun, and I think she should have a shop. Okay, so which one do I want? They're the same except for the buttons. I mean, they're all gorgeous. I'll just take this one. I can't decide. I will link that video with the 5 items challenge for you below in case you missed that. You want to see what I came up with and what I sent Sonia. So, and I want to have this dangling here, which is why I wanted this piece sticking out. So I'm going to punch a hole with my crocodile. So that's a fun idea as well. If you want to attach something to your journal page and have a part of it sticking out, then you can of course add anything you like to that. I'm going to add a gold eyelet. And then we'll add this cute charm. Always fun to have dangly things hanging from your journal, right? I never know how to put these in to make them hang right, to be honest. Yep, that works. How cute! I want a sentiment here, and I was looking at my winter sentiments, which I will also link for you below, and there's 2 that stick out to me that would be perfect for this. And one is walking in a winter wonderland. So Yes. And the other one is, to appreciate the beauty of a snowflake, it is necessary to stand out in the cold. Perfect. So both of these couldn't be any better, I think. Now my issue is just with the length. Well, I guess I could put it there too, because I was thinking they're just too big. Even if I cut it apart, I was thinking of actually putting it here, cutting the words out and putting them there under each other. But I also like this, but I don't like the border. Maybe I should first figure out what I'm going to put in here so that I know whether I can put something there or not. So let's wait with that decision. I found this laying on my desk. This is one of these spider papers that you would have like in old photo albums. Really cool. This was in a Happy Mail. This is where I was keeping my gears. And I think this could fit in here. Come on. It needs a bit of help, I think. Yeah, there we go. That could kind of just, you know, rest there without falling down. I like that. Maybe we could add some lace up here. That means I have this space and this space available for a sentiment. I do really like this one. I'm going to try to tear away the border. Okay, here it is. It's kind of difficult because the border was so close. So either we put it here or we put it here, or, oh, we could actually even put it, no, it's too long. Down here, no, don't like that. I feel like it needs something here. And I think I'm going to steal this dog from this boy. I'm a horrible person. I think she needs that dog. Yep, she needs the dog. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna have to steal it. Don't tell him. He's not gonna notice. He's so focused on the camera, he won't know that the dog is missing. He'll be fine without the dog. He'll be fine. She's gonna take much better care of him. Yes, that's what we needed. I will link these paper dolls for you as well in case you want to check them out. I heard some people find them creepy. What? They're not creepy. They're awesome. Why would they be creepy? They need a bit of shadow so that they're not floating. Just taking my my soft charcoal pencil. Now I have exactly the problem that you have when you don't do it right. Because now there's a gap between the black and the paper doll. Maybe I can get a little closer to the edge with my water brush because the tip is finer. Yeah, that closes the gap. Perfect. The only thing is, since he was a bit late to the party, he doesn't have any snow on him, so we have to add some snow. Whoops. Oh no, what did I do? Oh, good. Let's try that again. Okay. So let's add some lace on this flap. I don't know if I want like a white. Not sure. Or I have the same one in this off-white. Yeah, I think I prefer the off-white, but actually maybe something even a little bit wider. I have this self-adhesive one. Yeah, I think that's better actually. We could add a button to it. Since we have a button here, we could add another button on there. Maybe more than one. Oh, 2 is cute. I never go for 2. But now here I like it. I'm going to be lazy and glue them on with textile glue. I think I'll put the big one on the outside. And why not add a little booklet thingy inside where I can add some journaling. I have some of this wrapping paper, which maybe you recognize if you've seen Defemorember. This is what I used on my table, and I kept some of it. And I think this would make a cute little booklet. And I like the torn edge here. I want to keep that. So I'll do the same on the other side. Yep, that will fit. And we can see the stars through. Oh, that's cute. We could add this sentiment here actually on maybe on the booklet. Or we could even put it here. No, let's see. Maybe we'll put it on the booklet. How would that look? Oh, I like it like this actually. That's kind of cute, but I think it needs something underneath that. I have this scrap here, which has a little bit of gold, which I could make, yeah, I like it. I will make it a little bit smaller, but I think that's gonna frame it nicely. Yep. And I can of course add more pages. I don't know yet what I'm going to document. Maybe I should think about some goals for this year. I'm not good with goals. But it wouldn't hurt maybe to think about what I want to accomplish this year or what I want to focus on this year. That would be a pretty good exercise, but too much to ponder right now. So I will just leave it like this, and I can always sew in pages with a little pamphlet stitch or something. But this is ready to go for journaling. And I'd say that's a wrap for today. Super happy with how this little page came out. It's really too fun to work on little pieces like this rather than a whole page, and I think it's less intimidating. So hopefully that gave you inspiration. Sonia, thank you again so much for all these adorable goodies. I'm super spoiled. Go work in your journal. Thank you so much for hanging out with me again on Sunday. And I hope to see you back here next time. Love you guys. Mwah! Mwah!